We're on.
If we
Do
fall, we do it again. Okay, we're talking to Aajonus Vonderplanitz, a nutritionist who's developed the primal diet. Now, Aajonus, you mentioned before that you've had athletes coming to you who want to get on your diet and want your nutritional advice so they can increase their stamina and athletic abilities. How many athletes have you had, and what kind of success have you had with them?
Well, I've probably had about 20. I would say the first notable ones were in the early 90s. I had two. It's funny that they came, within a few months apart. I had two marathon runners. And I put them on a specific diet for them and for marathon runs. And, they dream of reducing, 2 minutes or 3 minutes a year of their time. Well, the first one that came reduced his time by 20 minutes the first year.
Really?
20 minutes. And actually he did that within a 3-month period, reduced it by 20 minutes.
Wow.
And then another one from Arizona, that was from New York. And the one from Arizona, he reduced his by, I think it was 23 minutes the first year.
Really?
So, pretty good. I also have a world champion competitor in martial arts, Pem Wall. He's given me permission to talk about him, so I can. And he competes in world events. And when he first came to me, he was, I guess, about 56 years old. And in competition for the few years prior to that time, he came in anywhere from 35th to 50th place in his age group. And his age group carried, I think, 20 years. So he was competing with people 20 years younger than him. And so it's 35th, 50th place. That's pretty good for world, because there's a lot of people that are competing. And after the first year on the diet, he was in 5th place. Last year and the year before that, he was in 1st place.
Wow.
Still beating people 20 years younger than he is. I think in the last one, he beat somebody 27 years younger than he was. Number 1. And he's what, 63 now?
No, he's 70.
Okay. And what, he's now 70.
Wow.
70 years old.
Wow.
Came in number 1. So, and also we have Paul Cohen. I don't know, maybe oldies like me would remember Paul. Paul Cohen was a competitor in the Olympics back in the 50s. And he was also a coach for many famous tennis players. He was McEnroe's coach, John McEnroe's coach, for 10 years. And Paul's been on the diet about 18 years now, 17, 18 years. And he's in his 70s, mid to late 70s. And he's buff, strong, he competes in tennis still. And when I met him, he wasn't exercising much and competing. Now he's in his late 70s and he's a stormtrooper. He'll be on, what is that, National Geographic, I think it was April 22nd, 2013. So, and he'll talk about the primal diet on that.
Mm-hmm.
He's been very, very dedicated to it because it works. He said he wished he'd only known about this diet when he was a competitor and when he was a coach. So it's a great diet. It can deliver whatever you want. You just have to be willing to do it. It's not an easy diet socially, and people will think you're crazy and eating all this bacteria stuff because people are misinformed, miseducated, and brainwashed in fear, and it's a shame.
Yeah, it is. Well, thanks again, Aajonus.
You're very welcome.
Good.